Morning Show. Lagi kayong makinig.
Nandun tayo lahat sa Happy Morning.
Ay, bakit po pala na about sa foods yung ating tema ngayon?
Siyempre, pinapakiramdaman natin kung ano yung pinaka-importanting mga pinag-uusapan ngayon or concern ng ating mga kababayan at ating mga opisyal at parati pakiramdaman natin kung ano yung mahalagang issue, ang mga concerns ng ating mga kababayan, gayon din ang ating mga pinuno at ang food security ay isang topic na parating lumalabas sa mga usapan. Kaya minabuti naming mag-focus on the use of science, technology, and innovation to achieve food security as the theme for this year.
Yung mga bigyan po ng award, SecBoy, ano po yung masasabi natin doon at bakit sila po ang deserve na bigyan ngayon ng award 2024?
Gaya ng parati kong sinasabi, may tatlong general criteria na ating pinagbabatayan kung yung quality at quantity ng kanilang mga researches or innovations in the field which they represent. Okay? Number two ay kung yung kanilang research or innovation ay ano ang naging impact sa ating kababayan, sa ating bansa, ano na itulong. At pangatlo, sila ba ay pwedeng sabihing model or idolo ng ating mga ngayon pa lang sumisibol na mga researchers. Yun ang ating criteria. Kaya lahat sila, although iba-iba silang fields at yung mga selection committee merong mga finer criteria na develop out of those ay nagdaan sa ganyang pagsusuri.
Alright, Sec, yung sa mga posters natin,
No.
yung nanalo po ng award din sa posters. So, yun po yung number 1 natin, di ba, sa CAO. Bakit po siya ang napili ninyo na mabigyan
Hindi ako
ng...
involved sa pamimili, pero
Pero ano palang opinion ninyo doon?
tingin ko ay malaki ang kinalaman sa food security ng
Opo.
tatlong napili. Yung dalawa may kinalaman sa mga kalabaw. Alam naman natin ang kalabaw yan national animal, at ang dami nating nakukuhang tulong mula sa kalabaw. Unang-una na nga yung pagtatrabaho, pangalawa yung gatas, pangatlo yung mismong meat ng kalabaw. Kaya mahalaga na sila ay maparami. Kaya itong pag-aaral tungkol sa pagbubuntis ng kalabaw ay napaka-importante at yung pag-analyze na mahalaga ang kanilang kontribusyon sa food security.
Alright, Sec, yung PILAS po natin sa ngayon, last year po kasi 'di ba po, medyo marami din. So ngayon mas nadagdagan po tayo ng mga members. So ano po yung sino-sino pa po yung dapat natin na maisama rito at ano po yung dapat nilang gawin?
Ang importante dito unang-una ay yung may interest na mai-push ang science and technology as an instrument of development of our country. Pangalawa, dapat meron na rin naman silang mga experience sa kanilang linya, whether they're academic, whether they're from industry, whether they're from media. At pangatlo ay nandun din yung kanilang panahon para makapaglingkod at makasama sa mga activities ng PILAS. Alam naman natin ang PILAS ay non-government organization, ito ay private association at nagre-rely lang tayo sa kakayahan ng mga miyembro.
Sec, kung meron pong gustong magbigay ng sponsor, pwede rin po ba yun? Kasi organization po ito, di ba po?
Oo, so far ang mga hinihingi nating tulong kamukha ng mga nagdo-donate ng mga awards, pinipili din naman natin, kasi napaka-importante na yung awards ay magbibigay din ng karangalan hindi lang sa tao, kung hindi dun sa kanyang sektor at sa PILAS na rin. Yung iba ay hinihingan natin ng tulong pagka mayroong convention na ganito sa pamamagitan ng kanilang pagtulong sa pagpapublish ng ating souvenir program. Alam naman natin na yun ang parang record ng mga pangyayari sa isang convention. Nandyan yung mga activities na nakaraang taon, nandyan yung mga nanalo ng awards at kung bakit sila nanalo, nandyan din yung mga ginawa na activities na patungo dito sa convention?
Sec, medyo, di ba po, retired po kayo bilang DOST Secretary, pero napansin namin napakaabalan nyo pa rin po. Basta po.
Alam mo, ako yung taong hirap na hirap tumanggi. Ano? Yan siguro isa sa kahinaan ko. Hanggat makakaya ko, ay sinisingit ko sa aking panahon. Ano naman, nakakapagbigay din sa akin ng kasiyahan na makatulong ako kahit papaano. Kaya wala akong masyadong pinipili kay maliit na bagay ang inilapit sa akin, kay malaking bagay, kung kaya ko rin lang ay pinagbibigyan ko.
Last na po, Sec, mensahe na lang po sa mga research and development natin. Sa lahat po.
Ang akin lang pakiusap sa ating mga researcher, hindi lamang yung contribution to new knowledge sa ating iniisip. Well, mahalaga yun. Kung hindi, ano ang maitutulong nito sa ating bansa, sa ating mga kababayan, at sa buong mundo. Siyempre, importante yung sa Pilipinas muna. Pwede maitulong sa ating mga kababayan. Kaya yung paggawa ng mga research at paghihirap nilang mag-research, isaalang-alang nila yung paggagamitan at sino ang ginamit.
Alright, thank you po.
And technology innovation, focusing on fabrication of and for his continuing drive to translate his research results, environment and cost-benefit analysis, resulting in guides for e-mobility technology and policy development in animal reproductive biotechnology, specializing in cryo.
Send video message.
May I call on Dr. Manuel D. Garcia on the COVID-19 pandemic and the invasion of Ukraine, which highlights the critical role of technology in responding to global crisis.
This award today, and on behalf of all the awardees of the 2024 PhilAS Annual Awards, I express my heartfelt thanks to the Philippine Association for the Advancement of Science and Technology. Your recognition not only validates our efforts, but also inspires us to push the boundaries of research even further. It is a privilege to be recognized for our works in science and technology, and we are grateful for this acknowledgement. We would like to express our utmost gratitude to our research teams, colleagues, mentors, families, and loved ones, whose unwavering support and encouragement have been instrumental in our journey. Likewise, our sincere thanks to the generous donors whose support has made these awards possible. Your generosity and support inspire us all to continue striving for excellence and advancing the boundaries of knowledge and innovation. As I stand here, I am reminded of the profound responsibility that comes with this recognition. We pledge to remain emboldened and dedicated to advancing research in science and technology, with a firm commitment to ensuring that our innovations and discoveries are meaningful and beneficial to the Filipino people. Our goal is to contribute to technologies that address our unique challenges and enhance the quality of life for our communities. Thank you once again for this distinction. We are excited about what the future may bring and the opportunities awaiting for us to make a positive impact through science and technology. Maraming salamat po at magandang umaga muli sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, Dr. Binag. I understand we could also invite the guests and families of the awardees to join us on the stage one by one for the photo opportunity. sequence the Sarah Award awardees. There are any guests and like from UST, guests from UST.
Alright, so yan po yung mga nakatanggap ng awards at talagang nakikita natin yung kanilang dedication para sa ating bansa hindi sa science at technology at Philippines na nilang kailangan yung Philippines researchers.
Maraming salamat din sa mga pumili, ang aming mga selection committee na wala naman kaming binigay ng pangmerienda dyan. Ano po, sila po ay nagtrabaho. At pasensya na dun sa mga minadali namin. Alam ko, ang number 1 dyan na na-stress ay si Sue Di Makali kasi hanggang 4 a.m. po nung umaga nung submission ay talagang pinagpuyatan. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you, President De La Peña. We would also like to thank again the overall chairperson for the PhilAS Award, Dr. Reynaldo de la Cruz, in appreciation of his invaluable contribution in overseeing the whole award process. Thank you also to all our sponsors who essentially made all this possible. Thank you as well to the Department of Science and Technology, Industrial Technology Development Institute, or ITD, and the National Academy of Science and Technology for their continued technical support to PhilAS, to the Secretariat, and to all support staff. Thank you very much. Again, congratulations to all the awardees. And this concludes the awarding ceremony for this year's PhilAS Awards. Again, this is your host, Ben Austria, and I take great pleasure in having hosted this awarding ceremony. But wait, there's more. Stay calm and relax as there is still more in store for all of us today. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Now, I would like to pass this on to Dr. Ida Delmasio, our overall convention MC.
Forever, MC. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
We salute you.
Actually, it started when some Filipino scientists advancement are based on technology. So it gave us the idea that the PhilAS can also launch the Philippine version of the fellowship. And Dr. Alvin Kulama was given the task of figuring out what it will look like and who will be qualified to be in the Fellows program. I'm hoping that some of our officials in the future will be appointed Fellows para kami mapalitan na ng mga mas bata. Okay, thank you, Dr. Kulama.
Introduces today a monumental initiative, the launching of the conferment of title PhilAS Fellow. A PhilAS Fellow is not just an accolade, it is a testament to the unwavering dedication, passion, and excellence that define our nation's scientists, engineers, and technologies. In a world where innovation is the driver of progress, it is crucial that we recognize and honor those who have not only contributed significantly to their respective fields, but have also made lasting impacts on society through their science and technology-related work in the Philippines and in the world. This award is designed to celebrate the accomplishments of individuals who have demonstrated exceptional leadership, outstanding professional activities, and a commitment to advancing science and technology in the Philippines. The PhilAS Fellows will be a distinguished group of individuals whose contributions have not only propelled their fields forward, but have also inspired future generations of scientists and innovators. As we launch this PhilAS Fellow this morning, we are setting a standard for excellence and for future scientific and technological advancements in our country. We believe that by recognizing and supporting our creative and innovative minds, we are paving the way for a future where science and technology are at the forefront of national development. Let us remember that this award is not just about celebrating past achievements, it is also about looking forward and beyond. It is about fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and continuous learning that will propel the Philippines into a future of boundless possibilities. Thank you, and let us all look forward to the many great things that will come from this initiative. Mabuhay!
So, the PhilAst Fellow is an honorific title that will be bestowed to an individual who will be recognized as, one of the leaders in the field of their specialization. This individual must have an extraordinary and outstanding contribution to the advancement of science, technology, and innovation through his or her scientific or technical body of work over a lengthy career. On the average, in any organization, less than 1% of the organization's membership go on to become fellows. And hopefully, this will be the same for PhilAst. But it will follow a very rigorous vetting and selection process where PhilAst shall confer upon initial fellows as part of the grandfather's clause. The qualifications of a PhilAst fellow include he or she may or may not be a current member of PhilAst, come from the industry, academe, and other sectors of the economy, must have significant contribution to his or her field and to the advancement of science, technology, and innovation in general. The recognition will also look at the individual nominees' national, international recognition, and there will be no age requirement or limit, and nominated by any PhilAst member of good standing. The PhilAst Fellow will have to be evaluated on the basis of his or her professional accomplishments, a lifetime body of work, also publications or any scientific or professional communication, awards and recognition at national and international levels, service to PhilAst, or in good standing in the community, testimonies for outstanding and significant contribution to the advancement of science, technology, and innovation, as well as other information that will be unique to the nominee. So we will follow a timetable sometime in the next annual convention in 2025. We will confer upon the title of PhilAst Fellow. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, Admission Kulaba. Now, as part of the events leading to this national convention, we conducted hybrid seminars, as mentioned before, and these seminars featured imperative topics on food security. Our PhilAst board members will present a report that will give us a glimpse of what transpired in this series. They are Dr. Reynaldo V. Iborra, Dr. Alvin Kulaba, and VOST Assistant Secretary and PhilAst Board Advisor, Dr. Diana F. Ignacio. They will present in sequence the highlights of the hybrid seminars. Please give them a warm round of applause. Okay, for the first presenter, Dr. Iborra.
Will not be possible without the strong support of Regional Director Emilita Bagsit of DOST Calabarzon and the hard work of the DOST Calabarzon and DOST Picard staff, as well as the leadership of former DOST Secretary and PhilAst President Fortunato T. de la Peña. The hybrid webinar featured 3 distinguished speakers from the private sector who are active agriculture practitioners. Mr. Arsenio Barcelona, President of Harvest Agribusiness Corporation, Mr. Luis Macalingcag, Founder and President of Agbeam Corporation, and Mr. Michael Caballes, Chief Farmer and Owner of Bukid Amara Agri-Farm. Yours truly, on the other hand, provided the government R&D perspective as Executive Director of the Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic and Natural Resources Research and Development, or DOSTP card. My talk was entitled Smart STI Solutions for Enhanced Agricultural Production and Post-Harvest Management, where I have discussed the current state of Philippine agriculture, the different smart technologies that we recommend to be fully utilized to increase agricultural productivity and thus contribute to economic growth.
The webinar tackled different discussions concerning the interrelatedness of startups and food security. The activity started with Dr. Enrico Paringit of the USTP SHIRT giving insightful discussion on initiatives aimed at promoting startups in support of food security.
Alam mo naman dito sa Pilipinas, tayo kumakain 6 times a day. Breakfast, merienda, tanghalian, merienda, hapunan, merienda. Ano nga kasi 64?
Yes.
Diba? Kahit anong complication.
Thank you very much. That ends our Q&A.
Kasi usually sila nasusunod kung ano kukunin ng mga anak nila. No? Kaya napakaraming kumukuha. Minsan ako yung naging speaker sa Hagunoy, Bulacan. Yung mga istorya na ito, PhilAs. Nag-install kami ng rainwater collection system sa Hagunoy. Kinailangan nila ito dahil yung kanilang school ay talagang parating lumulubog sa salt water. No? So ang salinity ay napakataas. So nakatulong yung pagkakaroon ng rainwater collection. Noong namang itinanover na yon, nagkataon na parang Biyernes na ng hapon yung program. So ang audience ko mga estudyante na, kukunti na yung mga teachers. No? Yung mga estudyante ay mga grade 5 and grade 6. Meron isa na gusto niya maging teacher at may isang gusto maging engineer. Parang gusto ko nang bigyan ng 1,000 piso yung nagsabi siya ay gusto niya maging engineer. Pero ginawa ko yan sa ibang video, talagang bibigyan ko ng premyo ng pera. Yung mga paisa-isa na nagsasabi gusto maging engineer, gusto maging teacher ng science, may mga bihirang-bihirang gano'n. No? So naisip ko, ba't kaya gano'n? Minsan naisip ko, baka malaki influensya ng magulang din. No? Kasi yung mga magulang, iniisip nila kung ano yung mabilis na pagkakakitaan ng mga anak nila, no? Kaya nai-influensya nila ng gano'n. Okay, anyway, as a prelude naman to the convention and seminars. So yan po ang aking numero, 0917-832-8497. Ang email address ko ay fpdelapena@gmail.com. So huwag po kayo makiyang mag-text or mag-email kung meron kayo naiisip na suggestions at i-discuss lang yan. Station.
35 votes. Ms. Luningning Domingo with 38 votes. Dr. Enrique.
Thank you very much for joining us in the PhilAs 73rd Annual Convention. We are very appreciative of your very strong support to our association. Again, maraming salamat, Horizon Chaser.
Happy Morning Show! Lagi kayong makinig.
Nandun tayo lahat sa Happy Morning Show.
Magandang umaga sa iyo, Miss Horizon, at sa iyong mga taga-subaybay.
Happy morning po, Secretary, and congratulations po dito sa naganap na pamana-agham sensya sa bawat habi at hibla. Sek, ano po yung suot niyo?
Ito ay gawa sa pinya at seda or silk. So itong horizontal, pinya fiber, at yung maninipis na vertical, that's silk.
Sek, gaano po ba kahalaga na talagang dapat tangkilikin natin yung ating tela, lalo na po sa mga nasa ahensya ng ating gobyerno, mga opisyalis po natin?
Maliban sa nakasaad sa batas, marami ang mga positibong objective ng paggamit ng mga tela mula sa Philippine Tropical Fabric.
Nataas na yung ating awareness sa ating Philippine textiles kasi marami na rin tayong kalaban sa merkado. Increasing the level of awareness, engagement, at para lahat-lahat tayo, di ba, we can recognize. Para pag sa susunod na may nakita tayong tela, alaman lang natin kung Ilocano yun or galing Mindanao. So,
Happy morning po, Mr. Raison.
So, ano po yung kapupulutan pa ng aral ng ating mga kababayan na dapat nga ba nila talagang pahalagaan yung mga tela natin po? Ano po mapapayo natin sa mga susunod na henerasyon na tumatangkilik ngayon ng tela na hindi naman po nakasuporta sa ating ekonomiya ng ating bansa? Pinakita rito kung gaano kahalaga yung ating Philippine textiles at papaano ito makatulong sa ekonomiya ng ating bansa. Kaya sana nga ay suportahan natin ito at ito ay sana matuloy-tuloy pa sa susunod na mga henerasyon at sana nga yung 100 million population sa ating bansa ay magkaroon ng support sa ating mga local products, kasi nga dahil dito ay dito magsisimula ating pag-unlad at nabanggit rin ni Secretary Renato Solidum na kung saan ay yung kung maaari maging negosyante rin po tayo. Sana tangkilikin natin ang sensya at teknolohiya. Muli ang inyong lingkod, Ms. Horizon Chaser. Happy morning! Sir, sa next Olympic po natin, ano yung pagbabago na talagang yan po ang ating tinangkilik. Yung gustong magpuntahan niyang golf dayan, sir, malaking magagawa sa ekonomiya natin, parang ganyan. So marami mabibigyan ng trabaho. Bukod
ng Miss Horizon, so ako po ay gumagawa ng research patungkol sa ating ekonomiya, patungkol sa kahirapan sa ating bansa, at patungkol sa turismo ng ating
Happy morning, Miss Horizon. Maraming salamat po. So, ako po si Manuel Hernandez. So, ang research ko po ay about sa mga garapata po. Pinag-aaralan po natin kung paano sila nabubuhay despite na kumakain sila ng mga toxic substance katulad ng mga iron na nasa dugo at kung paano sila nabubuhay kahit tinitreat sila natin ng mga chemical.
And ultimo yung panukat, kompleto. At para mabuhay tayo ng marangal, magkaroon ng dignidad, ang gaganda na sinabi niya. So ngayon, happy morning! Muli ang inyong lingkod, Miss Horizon Chaser. Sino pa pong kailangan na magbigay dapat ng tulong ngayon dito sa Angono Rizal?
Miss Horizon. Happy morning, Miss Horizon.
Director, yung, di ba po nakatutok tayo ngayon sa kalusugan, sa tamang pagkain. Sang-ayon po ba kayo rito? At ano po ang maipapayo niyo sa ating mga LGUs, government o mamamayang Pilipino? Last na sir, personal. Kayo rin po ba ay health conscious? Sa mental health po, kasi marami po mga doctors, marami po mga professionals, pero may problema sa mental health, di ba po? And hindi rin sila naging productive. O may nakukulungan na doktor, ay may nakukulong na lawyer, di ba po? Dahil may mga behavior na hindi po kayang pigilan. So, ano po yung ating pag-aaral dyan? Alright, so naging matagumpay ang annual scientific meeting. Sir, ano po yung talagang buod nito at tinutukoy natin para sa ating itong tema ninyo, Pilipino Wikang Mapagpalaya, and yung buwan ng Wikang Pambansa 2024, kanino po dapat talaga ito na maipatungkol at ano po ang masasabi natin doon sa gumagamit po ngayon ng wikang banyaga, lalo na po sa sensya at teknolohiya.
Sandali. Isang kilometro ang tanong at isang simetri ang sagot. Sandali lang.
Kung ano lang po. Oh, sige.
Gutay-gutayin mo, Day.
Alright, para tuloy-tuloy lang. Sige po, edit na lang natin.
Okay, una, ano?
Ang cute niyo pala, sir.
Ay, cute talaga ako. Kasi tanong mo, isang taong 2 semestre ang sagot.
Para natapos na kasi. Alright, sir.
Okay, joke lang.
Okay lang po. Masaya nga po eh.
Oh, isa, unahin.
Okay.
Don.
Happy morning! Muli ang inyong likod. Si Dr. Renato. Na walang iba ka.
Happy morning to all.
Happy morning, Miss Horizon. Please visit the Cheongdam restaurant. Thank you for coming.
Friend, happy morning! So, narin ako sa kung sakali na implement po ito, sino-sino po talaga ang dapat maging partner? Ano yung maaasahan natin sa taong 2023 pa para sa pagsulong ng mga first time ko to. Makikita natin talagang kayang... May kinalaman ba ito? Dito? Alright. So, di ba, high-tech ng ating mga tricycle? Ako, ito lang. Ay, ba't iba to? Is ano pa po yung dapat nila na maaasahan sa PhilAs? And kayo po ang president ngayon.